about December the 1st, 6 o'clock. Just want to send a personal shout out, big ups to Beck and Foxx Newz. Just want to say thank y'all. I watch y'all every day. I try, pretty much every day. Just try to keep informed on what's going on, what's happening. And I just want to let you know that you're not alone out there, you know. I know how it is sometimes, you know what, sometimes it seems like you're just swimming upstream the whole way, but guess what? Better than going with everybody else. Anyway, Glenn, check this out. It's funny because a lot of things that you cover, things that I've read about and learned about, and things that I've been preaching about forever, man. It seems like people won't wake up. It's what Wake Up America is all about. Anyway, brother, I wrote a poem, man, about 3 years ago called Wake Up America. I think you find it really interesting. I say, this is the condition of the world, but especially America, right before Jesus get ready to come back. He said we'll be living in the Laodicea church age, which is the last church age. He said in Revelation 3:17, he said, "Thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods, and have need of nothing, but knowest not that thou art wretched, miserable, poor, blind, and naked, America." He said, "To whom much is given, much is required. In America, I blessed you because you were the apple of my eye. But I do find you guilty of taking me for granted. So now you're just kind of like that thorn in my side. America, 9/11 was a wake-up call. Let it happen to get your attention. Because I need a few good men who are willing to stand up tall. Because Satan's people blow up planes, trains, and automobiles for his cause. Right now, America has a war on terror, and people around the world are scared. North Korea, China, Iran getting their bombs ready in the East, they are getting ready to show America theirs. America, stay strong in Iraq, please. Because I need you and Israel to stand together to help bring Iran and them Islam extremists to bow down before me. And if the tsunami Katrina wasn't enough to get your attention and bring you to your knees, then maybe you should have, when you dial that 1-800 number and someone knew that it ended, say, "May I help you, please?" Because while you were sleeping and playing politics in America, Sam Walton, Bill Clinton, both the Bushes, and now Obama is sending all your jobs overseas. He said my servant, Martin Luther King Jr., was sent to America for a very short time. But I wonder how he feels now that knowing after fights hard to get the shackles off our feet, that we would stop loving each other. And with equal rights and materialism, we let the devil put the shackles on our minds. Wow. Martin always said, America, together we stand, divided we fall. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. But see, he fought for so much more that if he saw the way we treat each other today, he'd be so displeased and ask America, "Is this what I died for?" He said, "America, Malcolm X was a good man, and everyone knew him well. But that brother didn't accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior before he took his last breath. That's just another brother like Michael Jackson, Tupac, and Biggie with a good cause that's on their way to hell." Malcolm was the man who coined the phrase, "by any means necessary." When he came back from making the lodge couldn't use him anymore, they killed him and gave him back for us to bury. He said, "America, wake up, it's 2006. The ACLU is dividing us and taking me away from your kids. Open your eyes, we're losing the youth. Generations are growing up not knowing the truth. Because in school they teach evolution lies. You teach a kid to come from an animal, they get surprised when they grow up and act like one." He said, because in school they teach evolution lies, but they won't teach creation the truth. With so much deception going on, how the hell do you expect to know the truth is? Drugs, sex, and rock and roll is the crowd of people. But this thing called the BIBLE, that's a matter that can't be equal. He said, "America, wake up, it is 2006. If you don't learn from your past, 1929, you are doomed to repeat in 2009. America, you're still a great nation, but if you blacks and whites, Republicans and Democrats don't stop fighting each other, the devil gonna have you all back on the plantation. Why? Because the enemy's trying to destroy you, and he's doing it from within. Every white man ain't my enemy, and every black man ain't my friend. He's got you fighting the world's problem, America, when the real problem is sin. Because back in the day when it was black versus white, we all stuck together. But now that we're all mixed and divided, why are we still fighting each other?" He says it's too late to close your borders now because the enemy's already here. They've been over here for years while Clinton was in office. Learn how to fly an airplane, they won't learn how to take off and land. Because they love the devil so much they couldn't wait to fly them jokers in 2 buildings in New York City and Washington, D.C. Money, power, respect. He says it's too late to close your borders now because the enemy's already here. But right before them bombs start flying, let's pray we all disappear. Now is the time to pray and cope because the way John the Baptist see it, Jesus Christ is our only hope. Wake up, America. Yeah, Glenn. I was watching the other day, man, on CNBC. They had a whole program on you attacking Obama. And man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's much to do about nothing, brother. You know what? They gonna attack you because guess what? Anytime you go against the grain, that's what happens. You know. Look what happened to him. So I said, don't worry about what they do to you. Love not your life unto death, brother. Because if you try to save it, you'll lose it. But if you lose it, his name's sake, you'll save it. There's so many things going on in our world, brother. Let me tell you something. It's harvest time. And he said the harvest is plenty, but the labors are few. And that's why you have to labor so hard, because so many people labor against you. And me too. Anyway, brother, you know what? I hope this is something that blesses you, man. I hope it's something that you can put on the air. And you know what? You can just, you know what? Everything is on me. You know what I mean? For real, brother. But hey, I hope, you know, we get to talk to each other, man. Like I said, shout out, keep the faith, brother. Hold on. He said, hold on.